Hello everyone, welcome to EDUSOFT. Today we are going to learn about Opencv. Before this, we have already completed NumPy and Pandas. You can watch the full sessions on NumPy and Pandas. Link is given below in the description. So coming back to our topic, that is Opencv. Opencv stands for Open Source Computer Vision Library. It is a library which we use for machine learning and image processing. We can process images, videos, identify objects, faces, and handwritings. These OpenCV sessions will help you to learn the image and video processing from basic to advanced. So what we will going to learn in these sessions, we will going to learn how we can install OpenCV package, working with images, working with videos, and drawing an object. Now coming to our next, that is why we use Opencv for computer vision tasks. Here, first of all, we have to understand what we mean by Opencv or what we mean by computer vision. CV is the part of AI, that is artificial intelligence, which means when we provide it with data, it enables computer to gain meaningful insights and make decisions based on it. Why we use Opencv for CV tasks? Because it supports a wide range of programming languages, which include C++, Python. Opencv makes use of NumPy, which is a highly optimized Python library. It is a cross-platform library. इसका मतलब क्या होता है? That it supports Windows, Linux, Mac OS, Android, and iOS. Coming to our next slides, that is applications of Opencv. Opencv has a wide range of applications, including facial recognition, document verification, health sector, retail industry, autonomous industry, parking assistance, education and training, smart homes and cities. So we can make use of Opencv to make our technology accessible for better future. Now, installation. Opencv will be available by the name CV2 in our system. What we have to do to install Opencv? Open Anaconda Navigator, launch Jupyter Notebook, create a blank Python notebook and write a syntax, that is pip install Opencv Python. And what it will do? It will successfully install Opencv Python in your system. Next one is this. How we can read or view images in Opencv. So for reading and viewing images in Opencv, what we have to use? We have to use method imread. Method imread takes the path to the desired image as an argument and loads it in the library. Finally, method imshow of plt, that is matplot library, is used to display the images. And here is the syntax. You can see over here, import cv2 as my cv. From matplot library, import pyplot as plt. Image equal to my cv dot imread. So this is the path of your image which you want to use or which you want to view in your Jupyter notebook. And then plt.imshow, plt.show. And you can see your output like this. This is your image. One thing needs to understand that Opencv library follows BGR color model, that is blue, green, and red model instead of RGB, that is red, green, and blue for showing an images. Hence, to display an image in its actual RGB model, what we have to do? We have to use this syntax over here. You can see mycv.cvt color. The first argument is the image and the second argument is mycv.color BGR to RGB. So method cvt color takes first argument as the image reference and the second argument is the RGB model. And you can see your output like this. So this is the RGB model, that is red, green, blue model of your image. That is the actual color format. Before this, here, this is the BGR model, that is blue, green, and red model. So OpenCV actually shows its images in BGR model instead of actual RGB model. Now to display an image in a grayscale pass, what we have to do, we have to give the second argument in mycv.imread as 0. So here you can see the first argument is the image part and the second argument is 0. And after this, what we have to do, we have to give another syntax like plt.imshow image, that is the reference image, comma, cmap equal to gray and interpolation as bicubic. Interpolation का क्या मीनिंग होता है? It means to perform mathematical adjustment to the data points in 2D array. तो क्या होता है कि जब आपकी इमेज BGR या RGB फॉर्मेट में होती है तो आपका इमेज का डेटा 3D एरे में स्टोर होता है. जब आपकी इमेज ग्रे स्केल फॉर्मेट में होती है तो आपकी इमेज का डेटा 2D एरे में स्टोर होता है. And this is the syntax to display your image in grayscale format, and you can see your output over here. So image in the grayscale format. Now coming to Jupyter Notebook, there we can see all the methods and all the functions we have seen till now. So first of all, what we have to do, we have to import Opencv library in our system. This is Jupyter Notebook. Here we are going to pass a syntax to install Opencv library, and this is your syntax. Pip install opencv-python. And what we have to do, we have to press Ctrl plus Enter. And you can see over here that is successfully installed Opencv Python 4.8.0.74. So Opencv Python library is successfully installed in your system. Now coming to our codes. So before starting on Opencv, what we have to do, we have to import Opencv. I'm going to import Opencv, that is cv2 as my cv. After this, what we have to do, we have to import pyplot from matplot library. So from matplot library, import pyplot as plt. After this, what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a variable under the name that is image. And in this, what I'm going to use the method, we are going to use method as imread method. So mycv.imread method of OpenCV. In this, what we have to give the path of an image like this. And after this, we have to use the matplot library method, that is plt.imshow. Within this, what we have to give the image reference as an argument. After this, we have to write plt.show. And you can see your output like this. So this is your output, and this image follows the BGR color model, that is blue, green, red color model. If you want to convert this image in RGB, that is red, green, blue color model, which is its actual color model, what you have to do, you have to make use of another method, that is CVT color method. So let's create a variable named modified image equal to, what we have to do, we have to write mycv.cvt and then we have to write color. In this, what we have to pass is in first argument, we have to pass the image reference as the first argument and second argument as color. So second argument like this color, and what I want to change the color from BGR to RGB. And after this, what we have to do, we have to make use of matplot, that is plt.imshow method. Within this, what we have to pass the image reference, that is modified image reference. And after this, what we have to do, we have to write plt.show, and you can see your output like this. So this is the actual color of an image, that is it shows in RGB color model, that is red, green and blue color model. So Opencv library always shows your image in BGR color model like this. If you want to convert this BGR color model in its actual color format, that is RGB, red, green and blue, what you have to make use of which method? You have to use CVT color method. Within this, you have to pass the first argument as the image reference and the second argument as color code. That is color model actually. That is color BGR to RGB. Now after this, what I want to convert my image not in RGB or not in BGR. I want to convert my image in grayscale format. So for converting your image in grayscale format, pass the second argument in IMRead method as 0. Like, so what we have to write? We have to write modified image equal to my CV. And in this, what we have to use? We have to use CVT color. And within this, what we have to pass as the first argument? We have to pass the first argument as the image reference and second argument as my CV. And after this, we have to pass the color code. That is, what is the color code? Our color code is from BGR to RGB color model. So we have to pass BGR to RGB color model. After this, what we have to do? We have to convert this image into grayscale image. So create a variable named gray image, and after this, what we have to do? We have to write mcv.imread. In this imread, what I'm going to do? I'm going to pass the path of the image. And what is the path of my image? This is the path of my image as the first argument. And the second argument, what I have to pass? I have to pass the second argument as 0. After this, what we have to make use? We have to make use of IMShow method of matplot library. That is IMShow. In this method, what we have to pass is the first argument. We have to pass the gray image argument. That is the reference image as the first argument. And we have to pass the second argument as CMap. And in this, what we have to give as an argument? We have to give gray as an argument. After this, what we have to write? We have to write interpolation. That is used to adjust the mathematical operations to the data points in 2D array. Interpolation का क्या मतलब होता है? It means performing mathematical adjustment to adjust your data in 2D array. क्योंकि ग्रे स्केल जो इमेज होती है उसका डेटा हमेशा 2D array में स्टोर होता है and it is equal to bicubic. So this is the argument which you have to pass in plt.imshow method. After this, what you have to do? You have to write plt.show and you can see your output like this. So this is the output of an image in the grayscale format. In this session, we have seen till now how we can install Opencv library in our system, how we can load the image in our system using Opencv, how we can change the color model of our image, how we can display our image in the grayscale format. So that's all for session 1. Today we have completed all the basic concepts and fundamentals of Opencv. In next session, what we will learn how to manipulate image like displaying image information, cropping an image, resize our image. So please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much.